let's get straight into it. Ask the questions first, and I'm gonna go.
Okay, so I'm asking you questions about me.
Yeah.
All right, what college I went to?
Oh, I just literally looked at it. I just literally looked at it.
He just said
like, it. It was like. It was.
Can I give him a hint? It started with a W.
I know. William and Mary, right? William and Mary, right?
There you go.
Yes, sir. I was about to say something like Maury or something like that. Come here. Alright. Come on. So let's keep on going. Oh, never mind, the cups do count. But when I ask you questions about us, like your cups only count as 25.
Okay.
Alright. So come on.
So another question you can Google about me. I already know the high school. We already talked about that. What was my degree that we were married?
Oh, your degree. Accountant.
Okay.
Look, because you're accountant, I guess that. Alright. I don't get the second. Oh, no, I don't get this one. Alright, come on.
One more question. This might make it a little difficult. What is the name of my current company?
The name of your current company? Oh. CPA. Nope, never mind. I'm tweaking down. I'm CPA. Oh no.
I was going to ask that question. What's my certification? But you would got that part. But
dang, your company? What is your company name?
PC Financial Services.
Oh, dang, you want PC Financial Services?
Yeah.
Don't I got it on commercial?
No, not officially.
But something like that ad or something I had seen somewhere.
Yeah, there's a couple of ads out there, not televised, but
yeah,
a couple of advertising out there.
I seen it, but I'm still gonna pull it. And I failed all of them this time. But I don't care. I got a little $100.
It's 100.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. So we will set it back up. Then I might ask you questions about young investors.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. My fault. Let's see if we get these right. All right, let's get it. So, let's what do YIG stand for?
Young Investors Group.
Yeah. Okay, that was easy.
Appreciate the easy one.
Oh, no money. You don't get no money. Alright. What's our website?
It's either YoungInvestorsGroup.com?
No. Incorrect.
Oh man. It's not YIG, is it?
You got everything except the domain.
Why are you getting hints off, bro?
I mean, he already got the question wrong. I'll be quiet.
So it's YoungInvestors.group.org.
.org.
Alright. I'm gonna ask you another question. If you can't order what's our three investment like models? Like what we trying to get?
The 3 pillars of
Three
investment.
pillars of our investment.
3 pillars. Oh man. I went through that with Keys and T. You have to tell me that one.
Self-investment,
Still.
economic investment, and community investment.
Yep.
That's this group. That's what we is. So that's what we do.
We were having a long conversation with you about the whole self investment and when the self education on the investments come in. That was more in the second pillar, not the first pillar. So you got me on that one.
Yeah, and that's all the questions you can find on the internet, bro. For real.
You can tell me as the year that y'all started and all that. Like,
I don't even know. I'm for real. This is my first year. I don't even been in this game for like 2 months.
How you liking it so far?
I'm liking it. You feel me? I'm learning new things. It's always good to learn new things. I feel like so. I like how it is right now.
Okay.
So now, now that game over, we about to play the money roll challenge. So roll the ball, ask some questions, and while I'm asking you questions, we're gonna take turns rolling the ball into the cup 3 to 5 times. And on the black cup, we got $20. On the green, 100. On the red, $50. And we just gonna take turns while I'm rolling it, and that's how much. We didn't even count your cups. We only made it one time, so we only lose minus $25, which is fine.
Yes.
So your cut's still $25 for me too, for whatever you make.
Gotcha.
All right, so you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You let the expert go first. You go ahead.
Hey, pause. We catch them with me so they all fall over.
Gotcha. I knew it was gonna be interesting.
I like this. I like this is fun.
This not funny, bro. This not funny. So what I say? What's the question? Did you what are the requirements and the procedures to getting your real estate license?
Well, one, I'm not a real estate agent, so there's not really a license that I typically go for. There's a test that real estate agents typically test and have to pass in order to be certified. I'm more just a real estate investor. So if I see a property I like, my team will take a look at it. We'll raise the capital to buy it, but there's no certification other than just a bit of street knowledge, understanding of what to buy and what renovations are needed, so forth and so forth.
So you're more into the accounting?
Yeah, I'm more the numbers guy. Like I'm not in construction or anything like that. Okay, you got 100. I said I work with a lot of lenders. I work with the insurance companies as well. Make sure the bills are paid. Make sure everyone gets paid. And we just kind of keep building from there, and then just reinvest back into another property, and just kind of grow our cash flow from there.
So how did you start? How did you get into this? How did you start off? Yeah, you can do your time.
Actually, my is it 5 again? Should I leave this in here?
Oh no, you can take that out. I made the ball. I get $100, but that's the only one I made.
Okay, yeah, it's on record. We got it recorded. So actually, my tax partner, Terry on Conyers, he's the one that got me involved in real estate roughly about 6-7 years ago. He's a Class A contractor. And like I said, I always knew the benefit when it comes to taxes and real estate and all the opportunities there. Is just I just had self-doubt about being an investor myself. But he it's terrible. But he had a lot going on back in 2016, 2015. Kind of guided me through the purchase of this one property we still got in Norfolk. I still got in Norfolk to this day. Cash flowing around $300. Found the agent to help broker the deal for us. Found the contractor. He wasn't a Class A contractor at the time, so had to work with somebody else at the moment, and then turned that into my first deal, and then compounded from there.
So then, when you started, what became more interesting for you, being an accountant or being a real estate investor?
Well, there's both aspects to it, because when people hear accounting, they just think of someone who's just
putting on the numbers,
and all that.
But for real, like the accountants be knowing, you feel me? All the celebrity, all the big time people be around them though, because they money man.
Yeah, so that's part where it's like it's a combination of I really can't do one. Like I can do one without the other, but I see benefits in both of them. Like enjoy educating people and just helping people save on taxes. My mission in life is to help people achieve financial freedom through real estate investing and tax planning. It's just kind of aligning those two worlds together, especially in our community where it's just kind of lacking in both.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying I know there's some fun parts to it. So I know there's some fun parts to it. Like, what fun things happen when you.
Are we kind of are we able to lean across the table like this? I'm just you got witness here. Like he's like starting like right here.
I'm getting okay. You see the motion.
No cheating, Xavier.
Look, you see the motion. I did. Huh.
It was way off now since I called it out, but
you know how to bowl. I'm really the best bowler from youth on the weed. That's how I really got up there like that. On the weed back in the day. Look, come on, I missed that one.
Well, my bad. I ain't even cut you off. You got another 100?
Yeah, I did get a 100. Take that down on record, bro. You're supposed to be our counter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I missed your question in the midst of calling you out, but you said the fun part of the accounting side, or
either side.
I mean, the fun part with real estate is that you're taking something more often than not nobody really wants, and you're able to revitalize it, provide homes for somebody, and be able to make cash flow off of it as well. The fun part when it comes to accounting and taxes is that everybody struggles with this aspect. Part of it, why I even got into it, was due to my dad, who owns an HVAC business, and like that was always like an annual thing that he had issues with his taxes because he always had to pay all his money back. So being able to kind of learn like what the true wealthy is doing to mitigate their taxes, I say that part is exciting to me. So I can really geek out over that stuff.
So like what are they doing? What are the loopholes in paying taxes? Like to get out of it? Because I know it's like some celebrities, they get like caught up like tax evasion and all that, but then they beat it because it's like they did other things to avoid.
Part of it is yeah. Got your technique down. Figure out where the aim from. I ain't on the belt though, man. I
didn't get it right.
So I mean, what the wealthy is actually doing is using the knowledge of the tax code itself to help offset their income, and they've come to learn. And unfortunately, it's just kind of the opposite of how society has groomed a lot of us coming up, where it's like it's not so much of having a high-paying job, and if you do, you need to have offsetting assets, whether it's stocks or real estate, oil and gas ventures, so forth and so forth. You use these investment vehicles to create cash flow for you. That's not taxed as badly as W-2 income. Even if they have a business, they're then writing off a lot of things or running a lot of things through their business, whether it's vehicles, business vehicles, other business properties, so forth and so forth. And there's no real like cookie cutter way, it's all based on the individual at that point. So once, like I said, once you get to know the individual involved, and then figure out the proper tax code that goes for it. So
that's it now. I'm thinking, back and forth. Back and forth. Alright. That was a nice game though. Alright, but what's before we end this, like what's the best way to file my W-2s?
The best way to file your W-2s?
Yeah, like for tax return, you feel me?
I mean, if you're just having your W-2s, and whether you're not own a home or not, I mean, your best bet, the best bang for your buck is kind of going through TurboTax, doing it online yourself. There's no reason going into H&R Block or Liberty Tax if that's all you really have, unless you're just really unsure about how to enter in the information from there. So I was just kind of seeing if that's the best route for you. If you're not comfortable entering information yourself, then going into a liberty tax rate can probably be your next step there, because both of those avenues are for the everyday person who don't have much to really report. But if you have multiple investments, multiple businesses, partners, and all this, and so forth and so forth, you may have to go beyond trying to enter the stuff yourself, or working with a franchise that's only doing the bare minimum. You may have to kind of work with the strategy at that point.
Yeah. Okay. But is there anything you have to say to the camera before we wrap up? Anything?
I say anyway, was January 4th at the time of this recording or this live. I mean, everyone's kind of wrapped up into the tax season now, but it's really like reach out to experts that can help you better your situation, and truly vet whoever that you're working with. Even if it's me, where it's like, don't just go off my word. Like, you have to kind of shop it around, whatever. You have to really build an investment team or a financial team around you, which includes an accountant, a tax, whether a tax advisor, tax accountant, or your attorneys and all of that, financial advisor, so that you're not trying to navigate through tax season on your own or navigate through investments. So I think a lot of people get caught up in the self-made stuff, but people who claim they're self-made had a lot of help. They're just not known. There's a lot of people in the back end that's helping them out. So in most aspects of life, you're going to need that support team around you, and educating that's going to help you educate you properly on what's best for you at that point.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out our other videos, and make sure you finish your grade.